Tier 1, Week 4. And today we got one slobber knocker of a match. A rivalry that has gone back since Season 3 of Tier 1 Overwatch here in Overwatch Oasis. We got Tater Thots versus Blink Assassins. Taters, they're technical when it comes to wins over Blink. They're always close, but they're technically the lead when it comes to wins. Their last match being in the playoffs, actually, with Tater Thots got 3-2 over Blink. And now, here we are. New season, new players on both sides, and some returning players, actually. We got the return of people like Joltik and Iruk on Tater Thots. Now, if you remember Iruk, he's Mr. Mayo, as we like to call him. Some people like to call him. Absolute legend on the Ash. Oh, my bad. I forgot to introduce something. I forgot to introduce casters. I'm Change 6. Our caster and my co-commentator will be Blood, who's
yes. Hello.
I got a bit too ahead of myself. I'm just really excited to commentate this match because, oh my lord, what two legendary teams here in our Tier 1 division. But Iruk, absolute legendary Ash. Like, was phenomenal on the Ash the entire time last season, and he was also very good on characters like McCree and also the Soldier when he whipped it out once in a while. But Taters, they're gonna go against the Fuse and Blink Assassins, who are 2-0 so far this season, with very confident 3-1s, both victories that Blink have had so far. And Blink, they got, at least in my opinion, one of the best tank lines in the league so far in Tier 1, with Little Can and Cool Fast. And you cannot forget Icy Wolf, a force to be reckoned with in this DPS. Something interesting, though, I will be pointing out is because VCAT is absent this week, we will not be seeing him in for Taters. But we will instead be seeing Chaotic Death and Neutral Jar, who's usually on the DPS, but here he is on the Zenyatta, it seems like. Also, Eskimo on the DPS. It's been a while. It's been quite a bit since I've commentated Tier 1 games, because I took a bit of a break. But last time I remember, Eskimo was an off-tank main tank player. He basically a flex tank. He played the Sigma, he played the Rhine, he played it all. So it's very interesting to see Eskimo on this DPS here. Something interesting too is we got a dive coming out from Blink, but Cool Fast is gonna be on his trusty old wrecking ball here. Little Can, if I'm correct, you can see his name here, on the Monkey with the respectable Spitfire skin right there. The dive here is actually very smart for the Blink Assassins. It's gonna allow Icy Wolf to get the space if the dive is pulled off correctly here. Alright, both teams engaging. Double barrier coming outside of Taters. You don't see that much of a Orisa Rhino barrier anymore, but they're gonna pull it off because the she is known for his Orisa. Alright, they're diving in. Icy with the focus beam, but he can't find anybody. The support's just keeping Aiden up. Turrets down, Iruk's turrets down, and that might be an end for a dive, especially with Nino Boost getting sniped by the Ruxer himself. But there's a bit of a trade here. Drink does find the Torb, but Eskimo, he's cleaning up here. No, he's slapping both tanks back to spawn. And though Blink does get the first cap here, Taters, they played that correctly. They gave up the point and played slow, waited for the opening, and capitalized on it. I see. He's going to be a bit interesting here. He's going to spawn, it looks like. Maybe like kill the McCree, but Eskimo, he's hitting shots here. He scares Icy Wolf back to his team. Alright, Tater's a point aggro here, and it's looking like it's paying off. Iruk finds Icy Wolf, who's only at 51% of his duplicate. The Torbjorn just being such a smart pick against this dive con. But that Blank is running here. Ball being thrown in by Drink. I don't know if he's gonna find much, especially with Drink himself being down from the high noon. Eskimo just pounding these heads.
Best head for the hill.
Good news for the side of Blink Assassins. Both tank ults are up now, which is ahead of the tank ult war going on here between the tanks of Taters and Blink. So that's one good thing. But one bad news, Blink Assassins, is that both DPS are swapping, which means that a total ult reset. Neutral Jar, he has that trans ready. He might need that. Oh wait, Shatter was Oh, never mind. Wilcan going on the Reinhardt here, so we will not see a primal range. Probably a smart play for the long run, especially with almost a 70% Taters here. Minefield comes out, but gets nobody. But here's something interesting. Aiden, he might be by himself here. He's being pushed by the tank line. But Eskimo, he fights first blood instead. Oh, here comes Eskimo, finds a second, capitalizing on that beautiful pole from Debrella. And with the ball goes out, but all that damage from Taters, and Iruk reminding why he is such a dominant force in Tier 1 to Blank Assassins. Taters are going to take map 1 today. Alright, or more like round 1 of map 1. I should have reiterated that quickly.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
Any thoughts on what Blank Assassins should change to fight against the Torb?
Oh, definitely. I definitely have some thoughts. Instantly when they sold that Torbjorn, they should have switched off dive. They stuck to the dive too long, and around 70%, Little Can committed to the Reinhardt, but Cool Fast, he stepped to that ball. And honestly, I think even though he had the minefield there, I think that's just a swap off. The ball won't get much value, especially for how split the team was playing on Taters. So I think that committing to that dive comp like they were was not the best play there. Alright, but here's something interesting. I see on a Tracer here. We usually see Icy on the McCree or the Ash. We don't see him on Tracer, so I'm assuming he wants to go in this backline and pick off potentially neutral Jar here on the Zenyatta. Alright, Taters, they're setting up on high ground. They actually beautiful rotate from them. And because that rotation was so clean, Eskimo has all that space for that soldier. He fights zones, but the Zenyatta traded Drink thinking neutral Jar in the head. Taters, they dropped the point here, but I don't think that was the right play for Taters. Because of that, that's from 3 swing damage for Little Can. All that damage, and Icy Wolf, he capitalizes on that and takes down 2, giving Blank the points. Oh, a bit of a stagger there too. Icy Wolf fighting Eskimo on the left side. I'm assuming Eskimo's going for that health pack there, or trying to jump off the edge. Who knows? Icy found it before he could get either. Alright, Icy almost has a pulse bomb here, but one thing I should point out is, though it's not by much, neutral Jar is in the Transcendence lead. Always a beneficial thing for Zens. You always want to be ahead of Trans when you go against another Zen. Alright, Taters rotating the high ground again. But Dream, he's ready. He throws a nade in there, but it might have been a bit too early as the nade doesn't get much. Never mind, it looks like he got Iruk. Alright, that's cheeky right there. Aiden coming in with a pin on Icy Wolf. He knew he was coming up with that trampoline. That's some good awareness from the main tank of Taters. But he's taken out before he can shatter. Or not shatter. My bad, sweet. And Little Can just going to town on the support line of Taters. Alright, Eskimo, he's by himself on high ground with neutral Jar, but they have to be careful. He has Icy Wolf, he's hunting down a Zenyatta, and he indeed finds it. Honest Taters, they're committing to this anti-dive comp a little bit too hard. If I was Taters here, I would swap off instantly. But they're gonna commit to it. In fact, neutral Jar we went over to the Brig, which is a smart choice, especially if there's a Tracer on the enemy team that can hunt you down. Alright. Windows up, but Taters are not gonna play into it. They're gonna rotate right side here. Okay, can anybody touch? I don't think anybody can touch. Oh, there we go. Neutral Jar, right in time, gets the touch, but because he's so ahead of his team, he gets shattered. Shattered blocked. Great block from Little Can. And look at that. Blank Assassin cleaning up the job here, but Eskimo, he's putting up a fight, but it's not for long. As Little Can gets the charge, and that's gonna make it 1-1 here. Like I said before, I honestly, Taters were committed to this anti-dive comp here, and it just was definitely not the play. Like, especially against the very aggressive brawl comp that Blank Assassins are running here. They're just gonna run over that Torbjorn, the Zen that they ran for quite a bit there, and also the Soldier, which I agree with the switch off the Soldier. to the McCree. Definitely a smarter play with more consistent burst damage and that CC. Alright, something interesting here is Icy's gonna be going on the Junkrat. Which, yeah, you don't see that often, which is definitely true. But here at Overwatch Oasis, we love our Junkrat, and we love watching those Junkrats too. Okay, both teams engaging on University here, and it's looking like this little count will be here first. His team falling right up behind him, and Taters, they're gonna still run this anti-dive comp here. They're gonna Debrella rotate to top right with Iruk. Rotation looking like it's getting the value you need. Ice Wolf is down, and Aiden swinging it to Little Kid. He doesn't have the support he needs, and he's down too. And it's looking like Coolfest is gonna fall right up, and indeed that is the case. Taters, good pincer rotation coming from them here, and because of that, Blank is gonna have to do a reset. I see he's gonna stick to this Junkrat. I'm assuming because of the double barrier, he wants to burst down fast. He's going to the right side, but there's a turret there. He does take it out, but he has to be careful. He doesn't want to be headshot by Iruk. He's been consistent on these pellets. Rotation coming in the right side, but the pole pulls him back. But that pole is not enough for Icy Wolf, who's already taken down Debrella. That is your anchor down. Iruk does find Stone Zone, so there goes a lot of damage for Blink. But it's pretty back and forth here. Drink carrying the weight of the damage, finds neutral, allowing his team to cap point here. Little Kid almost has a shatter, but he's gonna have to get that shatter fast. Aiden, he already has it, and he's ready to go with that bad boy.
Barrier in place.
But one crucial thing that I will state is neutral jar. He has the Transcendence first. Could be critical if Little Kid gets a shatter off. Alright, here comes the shatter. It's blocked by Coolfast. Great reaction time from the Sigma. And look at this, Icy on the left side here alongside his Ash, counting the damage in, cleaning up. This is gonna be another reset for Taters, but they have some ult to work with here. They do have the high note, and they still have that trance. They're going to definitely need that trance for Coolfast, who's about to get a flux here.
Barrier activated.
Tater still committed to a Moira Zen comp, something that I personally do not agree with, because I feel like the BAF would be more beneficial for this more Devil Shield Brawly comp. They're still going to commit to it anyways. Here comes Irok on the Junkrat. He's looking for one, but Esco jumps to the gun first. He takes out Drink. That's the opening they need, but that shatter! It might end no hope. Trans comes out, but with the flux, oh no! Coolfast, I think he's kicking himself after that. He picks Eskimo up, allowing him to get two of his teammates. This is still close though. Icy Wolf has a mass tire neutral jar. A lot of damage gone. It's only Debrella and the ball left here. Oh, Drink taking out Debrella. It's only the ball and who's stuck in a trap actually? So Blake, they clutch it out of the edge.
Victory. Play of the game.
I'm overloading.
Oh, here comes the Tor. Look at him how he hits these Cheetos on people. Precise aim from the Torbjorn at Taters. Beautifully done. But though I will reiterate, they did stick to that anti-dive comp for way too long, and
Epic.
because of that, Blank were able to just run this brawl comp or basically run over them. If I was on the side of Taters, I would probably want to commit to a D.Va next map. The D.Va would allow a lot of the damage to be eaten up, specifically from the Ashe or Junkrat or even Pharah that IC has ran at some points. All right, are we gonna get any swaps here from any sides? I'm pretty curious if I'm pretty curious to see also Blink Assassins, because as you can see, chat, they got most of their roster here today. One thing I will say is, what I really appreciate from Blank Assassins so far is how flexible this starting lineup I've seen has been. They've been able to switch off from the dive comp to the brawl comp, and they even try to play about some wacky stuff like this Junkrat, this silly champ as comp, as I might say. Also, though he's not here right now, legends say that a certain tier 3 legend on White Walkers has been picked up by Blink Assassins recently. I'm wondering if we might see any playtime from the Young Dragon himself.
It will definitely be interesting. I was surprised that I honestly did think that Thots actually were gonna hold it to be able to contest it, but because of that not switching off of that Zenyatta early on, didn't help them in the long run on that third point, fortunately.
Definitely, I'm gonna have to agree with you, Blood. They stuck to their guns for way too long, and it bit them in the bum. One thing I'm also a bit curious is if we will see Iruk pop out that hit scan. I know Esco's been playing the hit scan today, but man, if Iruk could just show us his hit scan again, that would be beautiful. As you probably can tell, bit of a fan of Iruk and his beautiful hit scan. And yes, Sebi says in chat, I'm gonna have to agree with Sebi. It was I think they were playing. They weren't really playing for heals though with the Zen. They were going to go for the damage. I'm assuming, but I do have to agree still that with that much spam, it was still not the right play.
Okay, there. I'm just hoping.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Jen Needleking coming here in for Dabrella here. Well, neutral jar getting back on the DPS, polishing his flexibility on both hit scan and projectile off, ready to show those bad boys off. Also, Dabrella, I didn't notice this, but she's gonna go to the supporting role here today.
I'm actually excited for that because her brig is very nutty.
Is it? Well, I'm excited to see some good brig play. Then brig is definitely one of the most underrated supports, and if she has a good brig, that could be game changing here at tonight's game.
Eskimo is sitting out.
It is a bit shocking to see old Eskimo get subbed out here. He's been such a legend on Taters for a while, he did pretty good on the hit scan. But I'm guessing they want to commit to Iruk here on the hit scan on our second map, Hollywood. Alright, also the same lineup going to be committed here for Blink Assassins. It looked very good on Oasis, so not too much of a surprise to see them commit here.
Alright.
Alright, but we get ready's not. We don't have readies yet for both sides. So, chat, how have you guys been in this wonderful night? Or morning? I don't know. Some of you people might be from EU. You might be morning for you guys, but here at Dallas, Texas, it is 8:31 p.m. So I'm gonna say night because gotta commit to my own time zones here. Alright, no response. Okay, chat. Okay, I see how it is.
Sebby does not want to talk back to you, I suppose.
Hey, fair enough. I understand why.
I know, I don't like Sebby either. It's all good.
Wow.
Just if anything,
that's a capital D colon.
If he says anything mean to you, just call him an unda.
What is an unda, if I may ask?
It's an egg.
Oh, okay. So we got Dr. Robonic. Okay, I get you. All right, Sebby. Didn't know you were an Edna.
Yeah, he is an unda. So you can call him that anytime he fusses with you. It's an easy.
All right.
I completely forgot. The map is Hollywood.
Correct. Yeah. Well, I was pause champion there. I was seeing if you would get it. Yeah, indeed, it is Hollywood.
Hollyweird.
Yep. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Hollyweird indeed. Especially with the Westworld section, which is going to have a lot of high ground. That western section very good for hit scans. So we might see iRock benefit from this large amount of high ground on the second point here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're committing in.
I actually think we're gonna see some echo plays.
Maybe. Are you thinking neutral Jarl will come in on the echo here?
As far as I've played with iRock, I've seen him quite much on the Echo, but Jarl does love Echo, as far as I know. He fell in love with her the minute she got released. And after playing her, it felt natural to him, as he cited.
Ready for battle.
We're not. Never mind. Jarl's gonna be sticking to that Ashe here. Okay, so Brock will be playing the projectile. I have not seen much of that since season 3. When it was which was the last time I commentated one of these matches. But he looked pretty solid on this Junkrat. So hey, if you're gonna stick to that Junkrat, go. Respect all to you. All right, Ryan Zarya Brawl comp coming out also, and something a bit interesting. Kiara Depp will be on the Mercy. I'm assuming to pocket neutral Jarl here.
This is gonna be interesting as well because they don't have a main shield breaker either. It's gonna be cool Foss breaking the shield on his own, majority of it.
Definitely. But there we go. Little looks like Icy was just scouting on the Sommer potentially, and Little Can will go. Or Little Lucan will go straight on that Reinhardt. And Icy going on the May, definitely a smart choice against this Ryan Zarya comp. Definitely one of the riskier comps to play the higher rank you are. Alright. Little Con being bursted by these Junkrat mines over and over again. Getting iRock landing hit after hit. But you know who wins the hit first? Neutral Jarl. Takes down Drink. And that's a Widowmaker gone and out. And with how low the support was of Blink, this might be a reset. And looking like it is. They try to wall Aiden here, but they don't get the wall just in time. And he gets back to his team. Actually, Little Kid's stuck in a trap. He's gonna be coalescent. Both Kamehas on the field, blasting the tanks. There's a wall up, and it's a good one, and Drink follows up on the revenge kill on Jarl. Tire being committed by Ruck. It does get Little Car, in fact, both tanks down. But this Blizzard, it might be enough, and it's not! Bob! He did something! After blasts Icy in the skull, it takes him down. Taters will hold this for another day.
Ready for duty.
The reset coming in from Blank Assassins. Drinked. He's gonna stick to this Widowmaker here. I don't know how I really feel about that. I would, if I was them, if I was Blank Assassin right now, I would probably commit to more of a brawl come, especially if you're gonna have a Zarya on the field. But Drink, he wants to play his Widow, and he's gonna commit to it. Aggressive beat coming out from Solons. Shatter, it's good. It takes out Umbrella, but it's not enough. In fact, because they went aggro on that Shatter, they don't block Aiden's, and he gets a 2K, taking both Little Kid and Sons down. And the cleanup, it's looking good for Taters. This is looking like a narrow reset for Blank Assassins. Both Moira's about to have coalesces here, but the ult advantage is looking a lot more grand on the side of Taters. They're about to get a Bob here. They're about to get a Tire. They have the grab and they have the coalescence. Well, Blank, they will have a Blizzard soon, but that's kind of it. A lot of the ults are very far away. Unless Coldfest can get a lot of charge here and build a fast grab. Blizzard being committed, but the Tire, it's coming from behind, from the top rows, and that's a rare sight if I've ever seen one. Blizzard takes out the Tire. Grab is good though, and Coldfest is caught in it by himself, and here comes the Zarya of Taters, melting down the people in that grab. Now reset for Blink Assassins, and Icy coming in with maybe a last minute plan. Going on the Pharah here. Nino switching off the Lucio, going to the Pharah. I mean the Mercy. One problem about this comp is there's no Lucio now for the side of Blank, and with Drink down, you're gonna have to reset again? Maybe. Not. Icy finds Jarl. Presses out both sides though. We're back to a 6v6. Icy's tagged, he's gonna have to play some corners here. Oh, soul grab on the main tank, and Aiden is down. Little Con is Nano, but he can't find much value out of that Nano. In fact, Neutral Jar follows the value, but he might find some value out of that Shatter though. And indeed, Genode is down. And Little Can, continuing his terror, takes down Umbrella, and he's move fast along his side. And these tanks are cleaning up Taters.
What a comeback stall. I really
Honestly,
thought Tater Thots had it here.
Objective A captured.
It was definitely very close, Blood. Alright, I do like... very interested in the soldier pick from Icy. Usually when I see this man go soldier, he's gonna go in the back line. It's looked like that's exactly the case. Icy doing a bit of a tactical flank on the Soldier 76 here. Drink has the high noon, and he's gotta get in position though. If he wants to get a good meaty high noon kills. Alright, Icy just kind of running around the legs, showing why he is called the legs. Tire committed, does get Drink, and Icy's flank is gonna be in vain. Yarl finds him with the headshot. That's never, and Blink, you're gonna have to back up a bit here. The res is gone, the res does get on Drink, but with Icy down, you gotta wait for him. And here he comes, running back from spawn, the Cavs showing their work. Little Ken, he has the Shatter ready, but the tank bolts are ready. Shatter blocked, and this is looking detrimental for Taters, and indeed it is. High noon gets aided, and this will be a cleanup of. Iraq will find a party kill, but I think that's all it's gonna be. Neutral Jar. Oh my god, it's gonna be Iraq. Stress on Icy, and the DPS on Taters. They're making clean work of the entire team of Blink Assassins here. Jarl just pumping this damage in to these tanks. He has Bob ready now. He's gonna throw that bad boy probably on his point. He's just waiting for the call. He's waiting for the grab potentially, and it won't happen because Drink Widowmaker is in and takes him down. He also has Chaotic She was in mid-Valk! Absolutely insane shot from Drink. And look at this. This is gonna be a cleanup from Blank. Icy does have a tactical visor, and look at him. Look at Icy Wolf. Look how deep he is. He's going straight to the backline. He's running across the universe. He's looking for a Jar. Can he find Yar? No, he cannot. He's gonna. All right. Aiden, he's getting aggressive on Little Cal here. Looking like it won't be enough though. This Widowmaker. I see. Still in the back line though. He will eventually find Jarl. Fool him once, shame on you. Fool him twice, he got a nano visor. Here he comes. Pelting Ira, pelting the King, and pelting Chaotic. All to the ground. All hail the legs as he gets a 3K with that tactical visor.
No one can hide from my sight.
Okay, Recon is used for Drink. Those walls are going to be showing some many things, and it's going to be showing Iraq's positioning. Icy directs him with a missile. Drinkle takes out Yarrow, both DPS down for Taters and the bomb. But the bomb is still out, and it's probably damaging, but it's not enough, especially with a great grab from Cool Fast. They clean up here. Soul Shower on Yar, and that's a bit cheeky. Little Lucan? Man, I am very bad at pronouncing names, ladies and gentlemen. Blank Assassins with 30 seconds on the clock. They take it. What a turnaround after a month. It's gonna be a full hold from Taters. Able to cap that with some time on the clock.
Initiating match.
Yikes. It seems like it's always Icy they always get into that overtime situation, and then Icy gets that first pick and Blank Assassin just collapses in on them, and Tater Thots don't know how to handle that.
Yeah, definitely. I think that the main problem from Taters, they are a very, I guess you could say, aggro team. But when they get this aggro thrown back at them, they do fall to pieces. We have seen that from when Icy went far right, went to the back line and just got a pick on the first point. We saw that with the Soldier 76, when you're just pushing into the back line and just taking one or two out as a soldier. They're not handling this aggressive play quite well. Oh, look at that. Icy's on. We will be seeing some Echo here today with Icy Wolf committing to the Echo and Drink. Reminding people that indeed he is a good Widow. He'll be staging to that Widowmaker here. Yarrow's gonna take the duel, it seems. He is stepping up to the plate, ready to dink some heads here. But oh my god, Drink what an angle! I didn't even know he was back there. Drink from behind just takes him out, but because he's so pushed up, he's gonna be taken out by Irug. If there's still a res on the field here, Jarl could be rescued, but they're not committing to that res at all. I don't know how I feel about that play from Blank Assassins. It might have leaves them now 5v6, 4v6 with Irug coming in from the left, coming in with the drag on Icy. Blank, they a bit too aggressive there. Are gonna have to play this slow. Shatter's out. It is a good shatter, but I don't know if it's enough here. Aiden is down. But Iraq is still hitting heads with these mines. Going for the res. Can it be cancelled? It is not. And now with the right heart back up, it's looking like a Tater's cleanup. He charged. Oh no! The Lucan charges right into the trap. Not the worst thing in the world though, because this is definitely going to be that was definitely a tactical reset. Now Boost tries to touch point, but it's not enough. Cool Fast too, but that's just more ult charge for the tank line of Taters. And now Taters with this momentum, they're gonna potentially snowball this. Icy not getting much value out of his Echo here. He's only at 70% of a duplication. For the amount of damage Echo does, you would expect Echo to have duplicate by now, but he's Icy's a bit behind here. Irock, he's going after Icy Wolf here on the left side. But Drink is gonna find first blood. Yarrow is down, and this is the chance for a re-engage. Nano on Lilucan, but with that Nano, it's gonna be kept up, and a Fire Strike to finish off the sleep-darted Aiden. Excellent cleanup from Blink Assassins. Both tank ults down, ready for Blink. This is actually quite massive. They don't even need to commit Shatter here. They only really need to commit the Graviton. On the side of Taters, they're about to get Recon. They have Grab, and they potentially will get a Tire. They don't have Recon though. It will come up soon. Yarrow is taken down. Alright, Duplicate is out, and that's a fast Shatter built from Icy Reinhardt, and that will be another cleanup for the Blink Assassins. Oh, the trap catches Icy, but the peel is there. The tank line ready to back up their Echo there. Here comes the Tire. Irock has the Tire ready. They still have their Grab and Recon. In fact, Recon will be popped by Jarl here, giving him the line of sight, but it's not enough. Drink being the Widow Chad takes down Jarl. Tire is also taken down, and those are some ults committed of no value on the side of Taters. They're gonna have to reset once again. And look at this, Blink Assassins. They're about to get another Nano. This is gonna be quite deadly. If they can get Nano Little Can and run to charge in here. Though they have to be careful. Taters have both tank ults ready, and they still have that Valk. That Valk probably gonna be committed once Little Can gets the Nano boost here.
Enemy sniper.
Dude, Irock, he's going to the Doomfist here. I'm potentially to try to get a dive onto this Widowmaker.
I've taken damage.
Here he goes. He's looking for him, but he can't find him. I don't think he sees strength back there on the high ground.
Helden sterben nicht.
Both these teams at a standstill, waiting for the first blood, and there it is. Drake fighting Jarl once again. Shatter committed, and that's two people down, and a dead tank on Taters. And that's gonna be another reset for Tater Thots. Good news though, no ults are committed for Taters. They still have the tank ult advantage. But they're not gonna have a Doomfist as Drink takes down Irock. Oh my goodness, what a dominant performance today from this Widowmaker on Blink Assassins. Just hitting head after head, and I can commentator's curse apparently because here comes Yarn slapping him back to spawn. Oh, big Shatter from Aiden takes down the Duplicate. Absolutely fantastic use of the Shatter, and because of that, Ice is out of position. Jarl capitalizes on that and takes him down. Taters have found their opening, and they're going in. Cool Fast a bit out of position here, and he was going to be taken out with a Fire Strike. The Bella, she's going to be chilling on point here as Batiste, allowing her tank line and DPS line to push up here. Chaotic has that pocket on Aiden here.
Changing position.
The grab is ready though for Blink Assassins. This grab might be massive. Kufas, he's so low, he can't be taken out here, and he's not. He is kept up and grab it. Tall Surge is ready, and there it is. Immortality though, it's good, and it keeps up the tank line and the grab. But is it enough? It is not. Lilo Ken swings that field away, and Ice Wolf is there with the cleanup. I was commenting on Ice Wolf not building up and criticizing him for not building up a fast Duplicate, but look at this. He's at 90% already. He used Duplicate like 60 seconds ago.
In case you want to
All better.
Ice Wolf just making me eat my words today. Showing up with the Echo now. But you know what else is showing up? Yarrow. He takes down takes up the big burst heal that Nano boost can support.
Engaged. Widowmaker.
I see Duplicate's a Widow. That's a very unconventional Duplicate. I'm assuming he's trying to go for some quick picks. He does find Jarl, so it looks like it is paying off for Blink Assassins. Iruk, he duplicates the ride. There's the more conventional duplicate, and with that shatter he cabled up, he takes down Little Con. But is it enough? I don't think so, because Icy is still on the field. He gets 2. Iruk though, he's also gonna get 2 here, taking out Icy with that focus beam. But Thots, he is charged up, and he is gonna melt that Echo, and this allows Blank Assassins to make it 2-0 here.
Play of the game.
Honestly, absolutely fantastic Zarya play coming from Thots here. He was getting fast grabs, fast charge, and he was taking advantage of that charge, walking into the DPS line, as you can see here in this play of the game, and melting the supports and DPS.
I think they did a good job at swapping 2 Echo back on them, but I think they did it a little too late.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to agree. I'm definitely gonna agree with you, Blood. Sorry, it's a bit of a stutter there. It happens once in a while, but
Okay.
the Echo duel is something that a lot of teams like to commit to, but I guess Taters, they didn't feel comfortable committing to it until they felt like it was necessary. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 3-tier legend himself, Yun Dragon, is here. He has entered the building. He's in spectate. I wonder if we're going to see some gameplay coming out from the man himself. An absolute inspiration to every tier 3 and tier 2 player. Being able to play for one of the top tier 1 teams.
Anything that Taters could have done to make it easier?
Yeah,
for them to
yes, there is.
now?
Definitely, indeed. I will definitely comment on the fact that Jarl there was kind of losing that Widow duel a lot of the time against Drink. If I was Jarl, I would have committed to more of a dive comp alongside Iruk. Like Iruk, that was Iruk's plan. It seemed like he swapped the Doomfist later on, and later on swapped to the Echo to dive in. But Jarl committed to that Widowmaker, I think, for a bit too long for how much he was losing that Widow duel. Like at that point, you might as well swap to a more divey character like Tracer potentially, or even Hanzo has more mobility. In my opinion, it has more of the shield burst also. I also think that the tank line of Blink, with how aggressive they're playing, they're not being punished properly by Taters. When you see the Tater Thots tank line go aggro, you instantly see Little Can. He goes right into them. He's pushing right back. You also see Thots taking the offense over when he's like around 90% charge, pressuring that tank line. You'll see it's like support line, for example, giving the resources to those tanks. When Tater Thots tank line goes aggressive against Blanks, but when the opposite happens, and when Blank Assassin's tank line goes into Tater Thots, the support line, it's not really there. And to be honest, that might be because of the Mercy pick that Chaotic stuck to for most of that match. I think that was a bit of an overcommitment. Like around that time period, you might as well swap to a Brigida or a Baptiste, even a Lucio would have been pretty solid there.
Indeed. Well, hopefully, let's see if Taters can come back in this 3rd map, which will be Hanamura. I knew my maps.
Oh man, Hanamura, classic Hanamura, 2 CP. Those are 2 words that scare any tank player. All right, this could actually go great for Taters. They were running a lot of this double barrier type of composition on Oasis. See, I do not know my maps either. So don't worry, Blood. We're both out of it when it comes to maps. But on Oasis, they're running a lot of this double barrier comp with very counter dive-ish. I think that this is the time to bring this out on Hanamura. Very spam-oriented choke on that first point.
See, just waiting on readies from teams.
Alright, we got the readies. It's time. We're gonna see some good. Oh wait, no, we don't got the readies. I read you're ready and I thought it was a ready. Man, I am throwing today when it comes to compensation. Alright, there's a ready. We got ready from Blank Assassins, and not from Taters yet though.
Drink is to be kind of feared on his Widowmaker there. Really popped off in the entire round.
Mm-hmm. He definitely did. He asserted his presence. Like we have a bunch of I guess you can now call them. We have a bunch of old heads, a bunch of classic Mog play or Overwatch Oasis players here. Like we got Iruk, we have Icy, but Drink. I've never seen this man before in my life. He's definitely a new person here in Mog. And man, he is making himself already a legend in the making. And he was winning almost every Widow duel. In fact, on Tater's attack, I think they Yara only won one duel against Drink. I might be wrong about that, but
I think one or two.
It
didn't feel like enough that it made a difference to be real.
Oh, I have to agree. It didn't make much of a difference against Drink, who was hitting head after head. But hey, we got something interesting here. Drink's gonna go to the Junkrat here instead of the Widowmaker. We're gonna see this man's, I guess, projectile coming out here.
But I'm comfortable with who I am now. It's a good reminder.
On the side of Taters, Eskimo's back in. He's looking like Jarl's gonna be playing this Ana. I like that a lot more. The Ana and the Lucio, very great support duo. I think that's gonna be a lot more consistent than running the Mercy most of the time. Both teams can make it to the Junkrat. The only difference is the Devil Barrier on the side of Blank Assassins, and also the Pharah from Icy. This could be very deadly. If Taters don't know this just yet. I don't think they do. In fact, Iroh just saw Icy in the corner. He gets away just in time though. Gets the large help before it's too late. Alright, the spam is coming in, and Milking Light Blanks is better than Iruk's. Drink takes down Iruk, and Eskimo, he almost gets pulled rocked there, but he gets away just in time. The pole breaking there. And Taters are already on a reset, and they don't want to give him any more ult charge to Ice Wolf here, who if they keep peeking like this without their full team, he's gonna get a fast barrage.
My ultimate is charged.
One good look though is Jarl. Jarl has a 70% of his nano, almost at 80 here. Charging this bad boy so fast. Once they get this nano, they can just speed boost the Reinhardt nano. Oh, it made that large. I don't know if they can do that now. Wait a minute, Keen over here, he's charged up. He played patiently, and he has the charge now. He's going in, and there's the nano committed.
I think we're about to see a big barrage come in.
Not big, but hey, you were right about the brush. Eskimo finding heads here. He gets Icy and he finds Stones also, and that's gonna be a good cleanup for Taters. They're excellent play. They played that patiently, waited till their nano and their cooldowns were up, and went right in with those bad boys. Icy going on the McCree here. The McCree duel Eskimo. That's definitely the right play. Oh, but Drink is actually cut off. I don't know why Drink was that up there. Iruk finds him, and now, but he has to be careful. Icy's on the hunt. He's looking for some mayo, but he cannot find it. It seems like, and Iruk will escape back to his team. One thing that I don't think Taters know is Icy has this angle. He has the high ground here. Shadow's good though, but I don't think there's enough focus there. Littlecon has the peel with the nano. He's kept up. Tyre also finds Geo, or Gene. a lot of the damage is coming from that Zarya. So with all that charge gone, that's gonna be a reset of Taters. So they are looking good on ults here.
Ash here.
The grab, it's almost ready. Eskimo almost has this high noon, and Ruck got the tire, chaotic with the beat, and we almost got a nano. Basically, every ult but Shatter is ready for Taters. Icy's gonna commit to this Tracer here, but I don't know what he's going for. Is he going for Charo maybe? I don't know, but I know one thing, Drink, he's going for Eskimo, and he fights his head clean off. Alright, there, Icy gets caught, and there he is. That's why you don't play a Tracer into a McCree. You're gonna get flashbanged and directed by a Junkrat. You're gonna be down for the count. But because of Aiden being taken down there, that's gonna be that is once again gonna be Taters backing up. Nino Boost with his pocket on Drink. It's so far it's paying off for them.
I will keep you here.
He's getting headshot after headshot and getting fast full charge. Look at that! He was went from 20 to 70%, and a dead Eskimo alongside with that gift. Here comes another dynamite. Doesn't find anything. Instead, the tank line's gonna find Tater's tank line. That's gonna be some cleaning up here.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Good. Because Taters, they haven't used any ults. Because of that, they now have 6 ults on the board compared to the ult charge of Blank Assassins, who, though are getting to those ults, are not there just yet. Taters, if I was them, I would commit some ults here. Maybe a grab, a tire maybe to get an opening pick, something here. Rotation out, but oh no, Eskimo falls! He's put himself down! Oh, that had to be a misplay. I'm sure of it. Eskimo definitely was not going for the drop down here. Here comes Eskimo's tire. It's good looking, Mike. It's gonna be a massive one, and it is a D, the 3K. Both supports along with the Reinhardt blown to smithereens. Alright, I see getting a bit of scouting here, looking to see if there are any swaps, but he sees there's no swaps, and he's going right back to his team. Taters are going to push main this time. They're trying to find an opening. That's such a good attack. They're trying to make this 2-1 here, and there Eskimo is giving him the chance. He fights too, and this is the chance for Blink to fall, and Taters to take this map, or map will take this to. You know what I mean. Especially with a nade like that on little can. This is looking quite likely in favor of Taters. Oh wait a minute, I still on the Bastion here on the high ground. He does get Slip Dart. Great Fleet Dart from the side of neutral Yar. It allows Iraq to find the pick here. But Drink, he's still alive and he is pumping damage in. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we've gotten the legend himself on the Ashe. Iraq committing to the Ashe here. Double hit skin with both him and Eskimo. If you knew it was about Taters, you knew the fear of Iraq's Ashe last season. So let's see if you can bring that terror right back and scare Blank Assassins off this point and clean them up.
30 seconds remaining.
Here it comes.
Drink, he almost has a Bob ready. This is good. This will be some point presence potentially. I see. He's on the Widowmaker. He's looking for a pick here.
Much better.
Can't find one though. He's gonna be backing right up. Instead, Iraq. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. That's the man I was talking about. He finds Drink.
Stick up for mine.
Little Colin commits the shatter, and it is a good one. It is a meaty one. And because of that shatter, Taters, they can't touch. They're stuck in a corner. Not even a tick will be put on point. And now, Taters, they're gonna have to hold first or hold second. Either or, they cannot let Blake take this home.
think we're seeing the same issues with Tater Thots again this round. The swaps aren't being swapped soon enough.
I'm gonna once again agree. They're not reactive enough. I also think that they've been very timid on their ult usage. Like for example, they come in with 4 ults on their second attack, but they decide to just not use any and just get absolutely wiped. Yes, they put up 6 ults there, but because they hold on to those ults, this will allow Blank Assassins to also put up 5 ults, 5 to 6 ults. Like I understand wanting to play slow and build up ults there, but you have to be more reactive sometimes, because you will allow the enemy team to build up the ults first.
3, 2.
Oh, but we got something a bit cheeky here. Look at this. Drink on the Bastion and Icy on the Sim. Oh my god, we got a Bastion combo, ladies and gentlemen. One thing that is a bit worrisome for this Bastion is they're going to be committing to a Ryan Zarya here. Let's sign up Blink Assassins. Not the most favorable. I would prefer a Sigma instead of that Zarya, but they're going to stick to it anyways. Teleport's up and they're all to point. Everybody gets the point. They don't destroy the teleporter in time. Oh, I see why they did it. They teleport top left. They get the high ground because of it. What a great placement from Icy. But you know, but Eskimo, he shoots Drink through a thread and takes him down. And because there's no Bastion, the cleanup is available, and Taters will capitalize on that cleanup. Actually, a bit of a misplay coming here from the tank line of Blink Assassins. I would jump off the edge if I was them. But they're gonna stick around, and because of that, they're gonna get staggered. Coolfast is not gonna jump off the edge still. He's just gonna back up here. Interesting enough, though, Taters won't.
Do you see where Drink's at? Behind.
Oh no, I don't. Where is he, Blood?
Right on top of the point, hiding.
I see him now. They're looking. We got an overgrown Bastion. Chilling on this on top of the shrine here. I'm assuming he's waiting for the Honda to get out of position and drop down on them.
Here we go.
Here comes the tank one. Exactly as I said, he buffs right when Honda is out, slightly away for her team. He melts her. And because of that flank, that Drink opens up the team fight win on this first point here. I see on the Widow too. That's far lane damage from the Widow. That's gonna solidify that. Blink Assassins now need to get 1 tick on point 2 here on Hanamura to take this to a 3-0.
I don't think anybody called out when Bastion got res, so nobody picked him off again.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely did it. I'm assuming they just thought he was dead, or they thought he jumped off the edge instead of just scouting for him. It's definitely a misplay on the side of the Taters. I do like the positioning here from Ruck. He has the Bob ready. He can toss his bad boy whenever he has the chance. And he's getting into position, it seems like, putting around that Sigma shield. Jean committing the flux, but it will be enough. I know. I thought she was in that immortality, but apparently she was not. She gets taken out by the flux. Great job on that flux, Gene. It makes Blink Assassins push back here, but Iruck does commit a bomb, and it doesn't get much value. In fact, it gets pinned into a corner and taken down by Coolfast, who apparently booped it off the edge. I'm assuming he did that with his alternate fire.
Iruck knows where Bastion is this time around.
Oh yeah, they don't want to make that same mistake twice, Blood. They want to make sure he's dead before he comes out.
Oh, here
Maybe
we go.
They think they don't have enough time. Oh no! The shield not up in time, and Chaotic is taken out by that tank. Precisely stunned by Drink.
Good as new.
The rotation's coming out, Blink. Grab is lobbed in. He does get the tanks, but the peel is there. Nano up, and High Noon also up. Boom, boom. 2 supports down on Blink, and Taters will clean this bad boy up.
Me?
Well, what's up?
I almost thought that they were gonna have a comeback there from Blink Assassins, because I saw the picks starting to go in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, though, but with that many bodies down, I don't think that would still be the case. with Tater's spawn being
No
right
one
there.
can hide
They-
from
oh
my
wait, before I can finish my
sight.
sentence, Yarrow gets sniped by Icy. That's actually a massive pick from Blink Assassins. They can push. They can push into this now. But no, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna put a slow interesting enough. So, listen, Iruk, he's on fire here. He's gonna get that pocket right back from Chaotic Death. This is a war of the ashes. Drink versus Iruk. Up and coming newcomer versus the legend himself. What an exciting duel we've seen today. But wait a minute, Icy. He's coming to a flank here, but he's been found out, and Iruk boom, taps him twice, and he is down for the count. Bob on the high ground. I love that position of the Bob. Not a lot of people can test that Bob, and all that damage he pumped into Blink Assassins. This allows Tater to push straight in. Blink Assassins is disengaging here, looking a bit sloppy in the past two maps. Oh, they scout out. Look at this. This Iruk scouts out Drink and staggers him right there. That's a bit unfortunate, everybody. I guess that's more time off the clock. You have to wait for Drink to respawn.
This will help.
And it's looking like Iruk is picking up the scouting here. After that bit of a unfortunate happening with the Bastion on first point, Iruk is scouting left and right, making sure there's no drinks left behind, and putting them back in spawn. Speaking of drink, he finds Iruk on the right side. He's over to the Widowmaker, I guess, to catch him off guard. And now he has the flank here. Can he get Eskimo? He can. Eskimo instead finds two, but the cleanup might be enough for Blink Assassins. Grav is committed, but it gets nothing. Oh, Coolfast! He whiffs it. And Coolfast, he's gonna die a point here. I'm shocked actually. Coolfast did give up there, but if I was Tater, I would have just left him alive for a bit longer and staggered him there. But I'm assuming because of the respect these two teams have for each other, they're gonna want this to be a clean and even fight.
Comme c'est aimable de ta part.
30 seconds.
Okay, they're Blink Assassins re-engaging right side. Drink pushing in first. Never mind, Drink by himself pushing it left, top left. But he's gonna get taken down. Iruk and Eskimo, they're ready for that res. I know, also down another reset, but this is not the best time for it. 10 seconds on the clock. But a fire strike, Aiden does get a bit ahead of himself, and he gets taken out by a Little Con. They do have the Valk. The Valk is keeping up that tank glide, and Iruk almost has a Bob ready. He just cannot die to Drink here. He doesn't. And in fact, the Bob is on point, and this will indeed look at Tater's hole. Shatter on Coolfast just finished the job off. And even though it is a hold, because it's a draw, this is still a 2-0, but still a loss for Tater Thots. But even still, that was a great hold from the Thots.
Is this the 3K? Yes, it is.
Triple kill.
Big blast from Icy Wolf right there. I'm gonna have to agree with you, Sebby. I read that comment. Drink is a god, and I have to agree with you. And you might already guess it, but I think our DPS MVP is already decided even before this match ended. Well, Drink just being so dominant today, just hitting head and after head and after head, just dinking them. But Iruk, that was training the soldier. You can see Iruk's Ash, and like I remember, it's been solid. And yes, I'm gonna have to agree, Sebby. Iruk and Eskimo were putting in a hell of work. They were absolutely dominant on the McCree and Ash duo there. And I'm wondering if they're going to commit to this, to commit to Eskimo and Iruk here on Blink Assassins. Jarl also, he looked good on the Ana. He has some clutch, got a clutch sleep dart here and there. So I wonder if they would commit to Jarl on the support also. We gotta arrive our final map for tonight. Watch Point Gibraltar. If you love dive comp, this is definitely your favorite map. Such a great point. Point 1 and point 2, so great for Winston and Diva. It's an absolute blast. But even Wrecking Ball potentially, because if we know Coolfast, he loves his Wrecking Ball. So we potentially might see a dive comp come out from Blink Assassins here on the final map. I'm also curious if we're going to get any sub-outs for Blink. We haven't seen any old game because of how great their comp they've been running has been. Oh, okay, we do have, looking like we got some swaps here. Battle AKS coming in apparently for a tank. Though I don't see him in the lobby. I'm assuming Battle AKS is not here yet. Eskimo going over to. Did I read that right? Oh, Iruk is going over to the support. I mean, hey,
no, it's Eskimo. Is it not?
Is it
no,
Eskimo?
I apologize. The purple threw me off.
Yeah,
That's...
Dude, they're trying to debate us. I see you, Taters. They're trying to debate us over here. Very cheeky of you. Alright, I've actually been interested to see Iruk support. His initiates did say he is a flex god, if I remember correctly. Let's see if Iruk can live up to those terms. He's only be on the support here. Jarl going back to the DPS. We don't have any swaps yet on the side of Link. We might get that soon. I'm assuming that we will see some sub-ins coming from the bench here.
Well, there
yes,
it is.
we will. Wukong, Giants, really Giants looks like coming in here. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting Giants. I'm looking at his career profile here. He is definitely coming to the off tank. Probably gonna be playing a lot more of a brawl comp with the Sigma or Zarya. Very, very interesting. I think this. I must comment on this quickly, but I think this is what makes Blink Assassins so strong. Is how much depth they have to the roster. If Coolfast can't make it, they have Giants. If they have, for example, if someone like Drink can't make it, they now have Young Dragon. If Nino Boost can't make it, they have Rabbit Bunny. They even have Leon. Leon can play all three roles. Like, Blink Assassins, with the flexibility and numbers they have, it's probably adds to why they've been so dominant this season.
I think it's more towards their flexibility, considering like how not only their DPS, but their supports constantly being able to swap off in and out. In between, the flexibility of each character and each player that they have makes them kind of terrifying to play against, because you don't know what they're actually going to run because of how flexible they are.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, there's Battle AKS. He made it. He's here. The German icon. Oh, ready? I'm very interested to see what he's gonna play here. I'm assuming the Zarya is Sigma, but we'll see. Oh, I just saw. I'm a bit behind on the chat here. I'm scrolling up and I just see Sebi did respond. Said it was 2:30 a.m. where he's at, and he hates you, Blood.
Oh, he loves me.
Are you sure? Guys,
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I-H-Y blood. I'm assuming it means I hate you.
No. It's not why he asked me to throw his comp games at like 2 in the morning. You know, with like a 3-stack. You know.
Oh, real? That's
3-stack throwing is the way to go at 2 a.m.
That's the big brain play from Sebia.
His Ash
Alright,
has become a little nutty in there, so it kind of boost his ego.
At Watchpoint, Gibraltar.
Alright, we're going in right now. Our final map for tonight on Overwatch Oasis.
Initiating.
Okay, tier 1, week 4, Blink versus Taters. We're gonna get Gibraltar here. Like I said, I don't think because of Coolfast being subbed out, we're gonna see much of dive comp coming out here, but it would be a treat to behold.
Ready for battle.
Oh my goodness, it looks like my wish was granted. The Lumicon going on the Winston here. And Giants fans green. I'm assuming Giants fan green or Giants fan Geen is their diva player for Blink. Very interesting. Honestly, I remember Coolfast playing some diva here and there, so I didn't know they had a dedicated diva player now. All right, Giant fans Geen coming out on the diva. Icy Wolf gonna be on a Genji. You gotta be careful though, because neutral Jarl. He's ready for this Ashe, Eskimo on the Soldier, and the double barrier coming out. One thing I find interesting though is Chen is not gonna be on the off tank this time. He's gonna be on the main tank inside of Taters. A bit of a swap up, switcheroo, dunkaroo, you may say. Alright, the dive's coming out, but that air tank is massive! Little Con's got the back out and he does exactly that. Icy does it. He's going straight in. You're by yourself, Mr. Icy Wolf. And he gets chaotic death, pulls out the pistol and scares away the Genji. I don't know how I feel about this Widowmaker against double barrier comp, but you know what I do like? The dive here. Alright, new Jar. That man got caught with his pants down by Drink. This might be a reset. They get Icy here, this could be good, but it's not looking like they can. Especially with point being pushed this entire time by Nail Boost. That's a big pick though. The Giants was demech that entire time, and Eston was able to capitalize that. He went straight to the face, and the blade canceled. Yarl, I see you, Yarl. You're a bit nasty with the headshot on Icy there. Stylish dude, as always. Right, a fast powerful Lelucon, but it's not gonna be enough. He's gonna have to reset here. In fact, that Prime will just feed some ult charge to the Soldier 76 and the Ashe, and even the tank line here. Bit of some last minute pickoffs with the supports on Blink. That's some staggers there, and that's gonna be a massive reset. Dive. They're still committing to the dive here. Like I said, I respect it, but with a lot of your ults being used there of no value, like the blade being cancelled, Primo just basically feeding ult charge over, I wonder if you would swap to a brawl comp here. Oh, but Drink is looking for a dink here, but Jaro finds it first. Finds Icy. Eskimo comes in with the legs, doing his impression of Icy at Hollywood. He takes down Icy himself, and this is gonna be a reset again. We're at past 2 minutes now, and this is looking dire for Blink. They haven't built enough ults up yet. They will have double support ults, and they will have a visor, but I don't know if it can be enough, especially with a massive flux to the nade. Not even that beat can keep that up. I'm sorry, Sans, but that's gonna be a narrow reset. And that beat, though had good intentions, didn't get any value. Honestly, after that nade, probably could have been saved for an aggressive push. Oh, the Stagger's coming in here. Green's trying to find something, but they're being staggered to all living hell. About to get back to the neck, but the punch to the gut by Jarl. It's gonna allow them to hit the past the 60-second mark. Tater's looking so clean right now. Blank is wanting to commit to a double barrier of their own.
60 seconds.
Maybe kicking himself for having not the best dives in the world. But you know who's not kicking himself? Iruk.
Enemy in my sight.
His nades have been game changing, especially on that the latest dive for Blank.
I see you here.
Icy's on the soldier himself now. He's gonna get in this background. He's running, legs going in. 1-2-1-2. He's hot baited, but he can't. He doesn't look like he can't find his target. Jarl is being kept up by a mercy heal here.
30 seconds.
And oh my god, there's another massive nade! And with the boggles and Bob being committed, you're not living through that one, Blank. In fact, you're going down to the pits. They have attack visor ready, and they have a nano ready. And looking like a nano visor. Battle come up. Blank Assassins might have been a bit too late on the swaps here. So they're not gonna have a lot of ults to their advantage. Potentially drink with a Bob, but he has to be kept up. He's burning up. He's just a super HP. Wait a minute. I see the backline here. He's beat him in both DPS and both.
Get stabilized.
Never mind. That's not Icy. That's actually Eskimo. My bad. I'm getting Soldier 76 mixed up here. Instead, Icy's with his team, and he's gonna find the tank line here. Irok, bit of a stagger, but that nade's gonna allow some ult charge to be built up, allowing the nano to be ready for Irok. Alright, their palms maybe slightly sweaty for Blink Assassins right now, is what I would say if Drink didn't find that pick on Euro. Bob being tossed in, but it's so far behind. Can that Bob get any value? Oh, it definitely will with that. Sleep Dart, Nano Visor ready, run past the shield. Eskimo won't. That Nano Visor gets nothing, no value. If you're Taters, you might be kicking yourself over the fact there's zero value there. Pole Flux doesn't get any seat. It does get aided, but he wasn't caught in that pole there. Analyzer Icy Wolf. Maybe we'll see a better neighbor come outside of Blink Assassins. We will. Icy fights both supports. That's a much better tackle visor. A third kill on Eskimo. That's their cleanup. And honestly, that call was some nano. Might have been a bit of overcommitment. You probably didn't need that there, but hey, I guess you gotta style on some people sometimes. Alright, Taters are resetting here. Running back. Neutral Yard almost has the Bob. This could be a massive pick. Tank line just resetting. Don't worry, they're just resetting here. They don't want to be. They got late spawn. They don't want to be caught.
Destruction.
Fire in the hole.
Both soldiers, they kill themselves. Which is actually pretty funny to think about. This the only way a soldier could die is to a narrow soldier. Alright, dynamite's being used here, but usual Yard doesn't get much of that dynamite. No burn on the burn. Here comes the Bongo. Now they're going aggro. Bob being committed, but it's right in the center of Blank, and I don't think that Bob will get much value. But you know what will get value? The Bongo Eskimo finds two, and that will be a cleanup for Taters. Ujar with the cherry on top, finding Icy and Sant, and Taters taking control right back into their hands.
Listen, we need to keep the payload moving.
I like Eskimo's positioning here. Eskimo just chilling top left. Good crouch walk. Maybe trying to get the back line of Blank Assassin. Little Con switching to little Con switching to the right here. I agree with that one. But you know what agrees more? Bionades. Bionade galore. Iruk. He opened that one up for his team, and gosh darn, he is living up to the term Flex God here tonight. His honor has been clutch, and it's given a lot of team fight wins to the side of Taters. Excellent done. Alright, Needle Khan, he is pushing up here. Flux is ready for Giant Span Green, but will it be enough? The team Taters, they're a bit split here. Eskimo's in the over here on the right. Now rotating back to his team. Flux being committed by Aiden. does, and no one gets, looks like it got canceled there. It's still, they still find Drink and Lucan. Bob's being committed for good use there to finish the job, pelting the damage and scaring away Sigma on Blink, and Ice Wolf being staggered in the backline there. This is not looking good for Blink Assassins. In fact, though they have the ult advantage, this is not, Icy being staggered, this is looking very good for the side of Taters. Here comes the bomb, comes straight in. Flux being confident with the bomb, allows the bomb to get all that free view, and because of that, Aiden's gonna get pelted by the bomb, taken out by Giants. Shard finds Nino boost, attack visor on the field from Icy Wolf. I think that one will be game here. Neutral Door is stalling the longest he can, but there you can't live long against the hammer. Aiden just being pinned right back to spawn. Eskimo is here on the field. He's finding kills, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, and it won't. Like a cap. The third checkpoint with no time in the bank.
Score 0-3. Switching.
I gotta be real. Iruk, he really makes me wish there was a MVP for flexibility for flex players, because Iruk's just been on fire today. He's on every role he's been playing. Each of his nades were able to shut down the dive comp over and over again, and later on was able to shut down the aggressive push from Blank on this third checkpoint here. He's definitely gonna be in the consideration when it comes to MVP here tonight.
I'm dreading MVPs at the moment.
What's up?
I'm dreading MVPs at the moment, thinking about them.
Oh yeah, there's so many good choices. It's definitely hard to choose who's going to get it here tonight.
Both sides DPS are playing insanely well to choose either or right now.
Oh, and look, hey, speaking of the DPS here, Drink is going to be on a Torbjorn. That's a bit interesting. There hasn't been a lot of dive coming out from the Taters, but he still wants to commit to this Torbjorn here. Maybe to scare, if there's a potential Tracer coming out, he wants to scare away, I don't know. Or maybe even for the PM. Icy opening this up here on the defense, finds two, takes out Chaotic and Jarl. And with that, I think that's an instant reset for Taters. You cannot push about Wolf, you cannot push, especially with Eskimo now down, you cannot push into this. Icy just pick after pick on this Hanzo, ability to fast track and already at 50% here. And he finds Jarl again! Icy! Oh my god, Jarl and Eskimo, they just are not allowed to play Overwatch tonight here on Gibraltar. Ice does get pulled here, and he's also naded. He's got the backup. He just want to get picked. Exactly just that. Turret. It's trying to get its penalties up damage in, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. In fact, it gets blocked by the turret, the shield made, and those sticky bites on Drink. Burst him to bits. Ice does find Eskimo again, though. Oh, Eskimo only at 46% on attack visor. He's just getting shut down over and over again. But you know, Wolf finally gets shut down for a split second until he gets raised back up. Icy Wolf. Spam is looking good for Blake. They're pumping in the damage here. Eskimo, he's trying to find an angle. He's trying to take out Icy here, but Icy, he knows he's there. He's good. In fact, Eskimo is just gonna walk away and drop down away from the Hanzo here. The Capri Sun is ready for Drink, and he's pumping that bad boy in. It's not finding much though. In fact, it finds Squat. What does find something is that Flux, Nano Flux, slams Sans to the ground. That's a good shadow though, and combined with the Flux, that's looking like it's gonna be a cleanup for Blank Assassins here. And it will be Green finding two here. Sans right behind him, pumping in two more shots. Icy just out. Icy with a bit of tactical crouches on Jarl here. That's one of his past teammates. Jarl used to be a member of Blank Assassins, but he got the offer from Taters and he took that offer. So I got Icy just giving a bit of brotherly love of those tactical crouches here tonight. Sonora top right, Eskimo, you gotta be careful, bud. They know you're up here. Oh, and he gets found out by Icy. Not being committed. Eden jumps right into Icy, but it's not that dive. It's not enough. Iruk gets taken out by the dragon. This is it. You're in final team fight territory here if you're Taters.
The dragon stirs within
though I do like the dive comp coming out here, you cannot run Winston Risa here. You gotta commit to a main tank. You can't run two here. In fact, you cannot be that aggro either. Ice Wolf, he has the pocket there. Because he has that pocket, he just melts it. Aiden. Dive coming out from Aiden. He's looking for an opening here. Doesn't find it. Looking like Blank is just gonna back up here. They're gonna play point. They almost have a shatter in flux. Eskimo coming out of the pocket visor. It's good, but you know what's not good? They don't touch it. Point. Tater's a bit of a C9, a Charlie Niner, you may say there. And Blank Assassins will take this series 3-0.
Play of the game.
Oh, that Bionate right there was absolutely legend. Beautifully done, and allow the opening for Eskimo to get this 4K right here. Oh man, okay, so MVP time. Like Blood has stated, the hardest part about any good tier 1 game.
Yeah.
Are you? I'm honestly thinking a drink for DPS. I'm not sure how you're feeling about that though. He was just getting so much picks on both Hollywood and Hanamura.
I think we're on Hollywood. He won me over for sure. So DPS is out of the way.
Okay, so drink for DPS. I do want to say an honorable mention to Iruk for not being flexible but looking good in every role he played tonight. So I want to give honorable mention to Iruk. For tank here.
I want to give it to Aiden, but then I also want to give it to Coolfast.
Coolfast was looking pretty sharp tonight. Oh man, and Aiden was also looking good on the main tank. This is tough.
I know, but then like Sebi's saying Lucan drink chaotic.
Lucan? I can agree with Lucan, dude. Lucan had some clutch shatter blocks. I didn't unfortunately commentate and point out the fact that he had some good blocks. I will say now, Lucan, your blocks were clean tonight, denying so many shadows from Aiden. I think I gotta agree with that. Lucan on tank. How are you feeling?
I vote for Cool Boss, but since Stream is voting in, Lucan wins.
All right, Lucan it is.
And then for the support,
I actually, this might sound a bit jarring, but I'm feeling a bit of a neutral Jarl on support.
I was about to say.
I think he did
just
really
because
good
of
on
the
the
flex.
Yeah, but he wasn't. But then again, Chaotic Death wasn't in on every map on that support, and didn't look. Though at some points stuck to that Mercy pick a bit too long, did look very solid.
It's given back. But then you have Iruk as well. Even though we just saw him for that one game, his nades were massive throughout the game.
Yeah, if Iruk played every map, or at least 2 maps, I would 100% give it to him. That's why I'm giving him more in the honorable mention. Mostly because just like he was only on one map on support, and he looked so good on that Ana. So I at least want to give him the honorable mention.
Okay. So chaotic?
Yeah, let's do chaotic, yeah.
Okay. So tank. DPS. Drink. Fun stuff. Oh, whoops.
What's up?
I accidentally didn't hold shift down.
Oh no! Sup!
good.
Sup! Yo, sup is chaotic death.
Yeah. We're doing honorable mention to Jarl and Iraq, right?
I think we should, yeah, for their flexibility and looking great on all the roles they flexed to tonight.
Alright, then we are all set
Alright.
for the night.
Alright. Thank you for casting alongside my blood. And this has been Overwatch Oasis season 4, week 4. Blink Stats versus Tater Thots tier 1. Got that first try. Definitely did not almost mess up there. All right. We will see you guys later.
Tomorrow, actually, Minton Minions and Imperfect will be going at 7 p.m. Central time, I believe. Yes, Central.
That sounds about right. And for tier list purposes, I think that game's gonna be one great watch for any of you. I recommend checking that game out tomorrow. Anyways, we'll be signing off.
Bye-bye.